Throughout my career, I've invested thousands of dollars in various pieces of gear, from guitar pedals to interfaces, pianos, synthesizers, things like that. I've used a lot of these on many of my songs, but there's one piece of gear that I bought very early on in my career for $99 that I've used on just about every single song I've made. It just broke. I need to fix it. I'm WAVMAGE. Let's go. This is the AKAI MPK Mini. It runs about $99, and I bought it, I think, back in 2010. I really only use it for the keys, sometimes the pads. The knobs have pretty much sat there, not really doing anything for, I don't want to say how many years it's been since then. They've since come out with different colors and features. They've added like a little twiddly knob, and I'm sure other stuff that I have not kept up on because I've had this one. So the problem is the USB port is jangly. It's jiggly. It goes on and off, and I can't have that. This is my right hand, well, this is technically my left-hand man. I keep it right next to my computer keyboard so that I have a set of keys right there for when I'm chopping samples and I need to fine-tune things and test synth sounds. This has been on pretty much every song I've made, all of the sync placements, I think everything. So I need to fix this. I could go buy a new one, and I may just have to do that if this doesn't work, but I want to open this thing up and see if I can fix it, keep this thing around. So thus begins the great experiment. Let's see how I can do. Alright, so I just unscrewed everything. Okay, I believe we still have every screw. Let's see. I missed a screw. Alright, we are inside. I don't want to put too much tension on this. I don't know what any of this stuff is. So I mainly just want to see what this port looks like and if there's anything simple I can do to fix it, or if it is beyond my capability, which I'm starting to think it might be worth $99 to get a new one. Might have to start looking up those features, see how... Alright, without knowing what's going on, it's hard to tell, but there is a little pin that looks like maybe I could push down. Again, I'm making this all up as I go, so let's just see what happens. I just realized this should still, like, work. Let me load up a drum kit real quick, or something. Let's see if this works. Oh my God. Wow. Alright, I think I just may have fixed this. Let's see. It seems better than it was, but I don't think it's fixed. I'm gonna put this thing back together and see if this works for now. It's definitely, it's still a little bit touchy, but before it wasn't even like working at all. Alright, if it's touchy, that means it's not fixed, so that maybe isn't good. It's way better than it was, though. So right now, the experiment was a failure. I do not believe I'm able to fix this. However, I think it's going to work well enough for me to grab a new one and not have any downtime in the studio, because like I said, this thing is indispensable to my workflow. Alright, I'm going to screw this thing back together and call it a wrap. I don't have any lesson to learn except that I looked up the new MPK minis and they look great, so I guess I'm going to get one of those. I don't know. Let me know, what do you use? What's an indispensable piece of studio gear for you? I'm WAVMAGE. I don't know. See ya.